What you're about to hear is a phone interview with Jonathan Charbonnet, manufacturing engineer at Pankl Aerospace Systems. Pankl Aerospace Systems has been named the Autodesk Inventor of the Month for July 2011 for their use of Autodesk software to more effectively manufacture helicopter rotary systems, increasing the performance and reliability of critical components, and improving pilot and passenger safety. Tell us about your products and services.
Basically, we are an aerospace manufacturing company that produces main rotor shafts for helicopters. Majority of our large customers are military. In fact, almost all of them are military products. And we build to print, to spec, as well as to a purchase order requirement. We include in that our processing from machining all the way through to finish coatings and post-machining metal strengthening processes. Things like shot peen, and that's all part of our scope of work. That's really the majority of our business and actually constitutes a majority of our products.
Tell us a little bit about the history of your company.
The history of our company originally started out in the 50s, building the same product. We've been building this product since the 50s, from what I understand. We were under a different name at the time, and this company now is under Pankl, part of the Pankl Racing Systems AG out of Austria.
How does your business benefit from Autodesk Inventor LT?
We have seen major benefit primarily from the job creation and router, as well as the initial brainstorming of how to fabricate parts that we get from our customer requirements. The key benefit being that we can go ahead and model the part in a mock manufacturing environment prior to any tools being applied to steel or any other raw material we're going to be processing, so that we have the potential of making improvements or catching problems before we ever cut chips. That's a major benefit. Another major benefit is the connection between our model and the router sketches, which are connected when they go out to the floor, the shop floor. Historically, we had been using AutoCAD, and anytime there was an update to, say, a configuration, we had to update a bunch of sketches that were independently linked, or not linked, I should say, that were independent of each other. So if there were features that were dependent upon previous operations, you'd have to go back and redo all the sketches. Now with a model, you can automatically update without having to redo every individual 2D drawing. It's a major benefit, which also, ultimately, it's a time savings tool.
Jonathan, what does the future hold for your industry in general?
I mean, obviously, I hope it's very bright. The industry in general, from what I gather, has seen a tremendous ups and downs, primarily big contraction followed by moderate gains in expansion with regard to certain industries. For our specific industry, with dealing with defense, we have seen some pretty consistent numbers and some pretty consistent stable, I should say stability, not so much growth, but stability. And obviously, the future for us, we really would like to see some more expansion, obviously, like everybody else would, thereby being able to utilize the tools that we have here and actually contribute in a meaningful and positive way as long as we possibly can.
For more about Pankl Aerospace Systems, visit www.pankl.com. And for everything about the Autodesk Inventor of the Month program, visit www.autodesk.com/Inventor of the Month.